Hi, it's Bianca Bernal. I'm doing my last and final persuasive speech. Here are my amazing 9 patient, loving people. All right. So, how many people in this room have suffered from drug addiction or alcoholism, or have known somebody that has suffered from drug addiction and alcoholism? All right. So, in most cases, a standard American either knows somebody who has gone through it, they've gone through it, or they they've seen somebody on the street go through drug addiction or alcoholism. Could you imagine one day waking up with the shakes, sweating, and unable to hold anything down due to years of drinking and losing the choice to drink? Well, it's happened to me. I've gone to go get help from a state facility, and what they said to me is, sorry, we no longer have any beds available. Try again tomorrow. The only choice I had was to go get another drink to feel better. My purpose is to persuade the state to take action on providing more facilities for drug addicts and alcoholics to detox and have a place to go and get rehabilitated. I will be talking about what withdrawal symptoms are, the what alcohol and drug addiction is, and how providing state facilities will help improve the community. According to drugabuse.gov, they define drug addiction as chronic, often relapsing brain disease that causes compulsive drug use and seeking. Although the initial decision is voluntary, the brain changes over time, and what occurs is the challenge between the addict's self-control, and it hampers their ability to resist intense impulses. Medical News Today says that alcohol creates a physical desire to consume liquor beyond their capacity to control it, regardless of rules of common sense. Now that I've established what alcohol and drug addiction is, I will continue on, secondly, with the withdrawal symptoms. The National Council of Alcoholism and Drug Addiction Department states that symptoms include, but are not limited to, shakiness, digestive upset or loss of appetite, headache, sweating, anxiety, insomnia, fatigue, depression, or irritability. That same website states that withdrawals from alcohol, opiates, and benzos need a medical detox. It is very unsafe. It can even end in death. Now that I've established what drug addiction is, the withdrawal symptoms, I will now be talking about the solution that the state can provide by just opening up a couple more detox centers for us. Finally, I'd like to talk about how our community will benefit by providing more state facilities. Addicted.org states that there's only one state funded facility, WestCare. CDCLV reports that alcohol and other drugs affect 23.5 million people that need treatment. Only 3.8 of those 23.5 million have received treatment, and only 2.3 have received treatment specifically for drugs and alcohol. 80% did not get treatment. The same website states that 42.5 could not afford the cost barriers. LVCVA reports that the Las Vegas population is 2.1 million people, and 10% suffer from this disease, which leads to give or take about 200,000 in Las Vegas. 200,000 people in Las Vegas that suffer from the disease of alcoholism and drug addiction, and there's one detox, give or take 30 beds. The numbers are absolutely insane. And the federal government states that 38% of crimes are drug related. 38%. How much would our community benefit from adding a couple state detoxes? And it reduces not only the people on the streets, but the people who are committing crimes. In conclusion, I've given you the definition of what drug addiction and alcoholism is, the withdrawal symptoms, and have provided you with some numbers that explain the deficiency in solution. My personal experience with drug and alcohol addiction has proven to me that if I had a safe place to go to that allowed me to detox, I may have not used or drank as long as I did. We as a state need to create a solution and stop suffering the consequences. All right, and here are my 9 beautiful people again. All right, done deal.